Hey guys, it's Joy here and welcome to my May 2025 reset routine. This is a series that I do that's all about goal setting. We go over my goals from the previous month and then we set goals for the new month. And if you are interested in these types of videos, make sure you grab a snack and grab a notebook so we can set goals together. Let's get right into it. We are going to talk about what I set for March and April, and then we're going to set goals for May. Okay, so in March, let's talk about the health goals that I had. So I had fitness 3 times a week, and then I eventually revised it to actually doing a push-up challenge. And the push-up challenge was basically something where every week you added on an additional 10 push-ups than you were doing the previous week. So every night before I went to bed, I would do like 10 push-ups. The next week it would be 20 push-ups a day, and so on until I got to 50 push-ups. So I actually did really good with that challenge. So I'm gonna give myself 3 stars on that one. And then I really wanted to get into the habit of always like refreshing groceries on Sundays, because I felt like when we missed a grocery run, we would just fall into like ordering DoorDash and just like unhealthy meals. And so basically I built a cart on Instacart that I just am gonna reorder from every Sunday, and it's been working out great so far. Even though Instacart does kind of raise their prices a little than the regular grocery store, it's been coming in clutch when we just don't have time to go to the grocery store. And so it is saving money in the long run because we're not ordering online or going to a restaurant. So I'm gonna give myself 3 stars for that as well. Let's get into the financial goals that I set for the previous month. I had a $400 food budget, and I actually have no idea if I stuck within this. I'm gonna give it a 2 stars because I was doing my Instacart reorders. My cart is usually around $120 for the week, so that does put me at higher than $400. But I do want to say that we spent way less on ordering out, so we are making progress towards that. I don't think it's actually going to be feasible to get it to 400, especially with like food prices going up, but I will give it 2 stars. Also, I had a money goal to allocate my work bonus toward like our wedding savings account, and I did do that, so I'll give that a 3 stars. And the crazy thing about work bonuses is I feel like once they're taxed, there's basically like not a lot left. So I am, we're gonna pay our taxes, whatever, but I'm very thankful that I did get a bonus this year and I was able to put that toward our wedding savings account. This is gonna be my favorite category, wedding. I had some wedding goals, and if you're new or you're just catching up, I am planning a wedding, and I am going to be getting married in 2026. So I have some goals because we are less than a year out. So I had a goal to book the wedding venue, which got done. That got done in March. Time goes by so fast. I didn't do a reset for April, so the goals that I had were like over 2 months, which actually makes sense because some of the things for the wedding, like you think you're gonna get it done fast, but like it actually takes more time. I had a goal for booking the welcome party venue, and this isn't done yet, but we do have the quote and everything, so I'll give it a 2 stars because we got the quote in progress, and like all that's left is finalizing that and then paying the deposit. Sending save the dates, 3 stars. We did that in April. There's still like a few addresses that we need to collect, and there's still like a few people that we still need to reach out to, but we did order the save the dates and get them printed out and all that good stuff. And lastly, I had book major vendors like photo and video, and I'm gonna give this a 2 stars because we got the quote for our photographer and our videographer. We just haven't paid the deposit yet or got the contract. Last category is my business goals. I had a goal to spend Wednesdays working on marketing for my business Joyful Bee, specifically our email and text marketing campaigns. I'll give this a 2 stars. I have been sending more than usual, but I don't think I have that solid like heads down, like get everything scheduled for the week or the month and like be done with it. So that's something I'll probably add to my goals again for May. And then for all of my like content creation goals, which are still business goals, I had posting 2 times a month for the podcast. add 2 times a month on YouTube and 8 times in the month for TikTok Reels and Shorts. Honestly, all of these are probably a 1-star. I just really have been so heads down with wedding stuff that it's been hard to come out of that to do content and to do all of that stuff and like still stay focused on everything else. So those things did suffer, and that's part of like the point of these videos, is that like everything in life isn't like a 3-star like performance. Like some things will get 3 stars, some things will get 1 star, but as long as you can reflect and like figure out how to incrementally improve on those things, you'll be able to, you know, reflect and incrementally improve on those things. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. So let's get into May goals. So now I have my May section. So I'm gonna do them, I guess, in the same order. So health, money, wedding, and then business. So for health goals, I want to, in the month of May, I really want to have a effort to get back into like a fitness class. So I'm gonna go to a fitness class at least 1 time weekly. And this is different than my previous fitness goals. I've just always put in like fitness 3 times a week. And I think I need to change my fitness goal so that I can actually like achieve the goal, if you know what I'm saying. So like last time I changed it to like a push-up challenge, and that really worked for me. Like just saying 3 times a week wasn't doing it for me. So I think my May goal is going to go to a fitness class at least 1 time weekly. It's either going to be Pilates or weightlifting class. I already know that. So I'm going to add that under health. Next up, for health, I'm going to keep doing like my Sunday healthy grocery runs. So Sunday Instacart with healthy groceries. Okay, now that we have some health goals, let's get into money goals. So for May, I just want to organize like the event schedule that we have for our business, Joyful Bee. So Joyful Bee is my hair care brand, but we also do in-person pop-ups. So the money goal portion of this is like have like a profitable month in events. Oops, let's change that to money. And then other than that, I think I just want to work toward like paying credit cards. Okay, let's get into the fun category, wedding, obviously. So for a wedding, I am going to get a little bit more specific now that like the ball is rolling, we have the venue and all of that stuff. So specific goals is like booking photographer, or like I'm actually going to say paying deposits, because I already have like done the research. So I'm going to be like paying deposit for photographer, and my photographer and videographer are from the same company, so we're gonna add that to wedding. We're gonna do paying deposit for the welcome party. I also need to pay deposit for hair and makeup. So I'm gonna add both of those. So we have photo, video, the welcome party, hair, makeup, and then I think there's some other I'm I'm really trying to think. There's some other stuff for the wedding, but these are like the major ones. And then I think I want to also book travel for at least flights. Now let's get into the business goals that I want to set. So I think I want to keep my marketing Wednesdays for email and text marketing. And then I also want to add a goal around my business's TikTok. I think there's like, I don't think we're gonna have like a huge presence on social media or TikTok, but I do want to have like a goal of like one Joyful Bee video weekly. Then for my content creation, I'm gonna set the same goals. Even though I haven't been making the goals, it's still really important for me to see these goals. So that's my 2x to YouTube, and then 8 times short form video. So add that under my content creation business. And then we have all of our goals set. I am super excited that the weather is getting warmed up, and it's kind of like a time to refresh and like spring clean your goals in your mind. I feel like I've been like getting into doom scrolling on TikTok and just kind of like rolling with the punches when you don't have to wait for like a new year to get refreshed on your goals. Sometimes a new month is all you need to like really get excited and start to think about how you can shift your mindset for a new time. So spring is here, so I think that's a great time to really think about how you want your spring and summer to go. So let me know if you have any goals in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.